All right, peace, y'all. I'm back again. I don't know your masculine, but parasite. Masculine energy, okay? Masculine energy could be male or female, whoever carries the most denial of behavior, okay? Um, but yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because the more knowledge people can gain from what's really going on, the faster people can wake up and heal. Okay. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can do more videos like this. Um, what I want y'all to do is literally close your eyes to envision what's really going on because sometimes you gotta, envision it in order for it to for you to get the point. Sometimes it see it to believe it too, but we gonna need you to envision it in your mind because it could get very creative on what's going on here. All right. We gotta understand. There are many different parasites. Every type of creation has its own conditional parasite. You got fish that have parasites. You got animals that got parasites. You got humans that got parasites. We got parasites. We got physical and spiritual parasites. Okay, we got the just like you have the physical body and soul tries to manifest inside the body. You have spiritual toxic parasites too, which is the opposite of itself, which is you got toxic spirits trying to inhabit the being. Okay, so we gotta understand. All right, first and foremost, you are not just you. You must understand this. You must know this. You must know that you are a vessel. You are a vehicle to whatever spirit, parasite, or entity that you inhabit. All right. These parasites have a habit of spreading itself through your loved ones. And you don't even realize it. You really think that these people personally are like harming you, but you don't even realize because it looks like they're harming you because they're doing the biddings. It's a mask. It's a mask. And you must first learn that you are a mask to whatever inhabits your body. So you have to understand that we were created. We are not the creators. We create life, women, men, we create life, that's it. But we're not the creator that created all things. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is if spirit creates, chooses your mother, chooses your father, chooses your journey. Because a lot of people will say, "Oh, I didn't choose this journey. It's not mine." Yes, it is. It is. You chose to come here. You just don't remember. And the goal is to remember you, remember your journey. Okay. Um, people was like, okay, well, what is the work? What is the work we got to do? What do we got to do? Go to work every day? What? Go get my nails done every day? No, the work is the mind, body, and soul. You have to recognize that you are a soul inhabiting a body. Okay. Now, to say that way is saying that you're separate. You're separate, and that you're not completely one. You're not completely whole. Okay. A lot of us are not today. Okay. A lot of us are not today because we do not understand what's going on. We don't have a clue. So if you do not know what's going on with you, you will not know how to defeat the enemy that's inside of you. You guys catch a cold, you know you're sick, you go and you do your research to find out what can you do to fix it. Okay? You're heartbroken, you go and do your research to find out how and why and fix yourself, right? But you don't realize that you're going through a battle because you just think that you're just hurt. Somebody's hurting you, but you want somebody to blame it on. Peace and blessings, welcome. You want somebody to blame it on. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, get this knowledge, share this knowledge. Okay? And it's not just physical men, it's women too. They just vice versa, because women can have parasites inside them too, okay? That make them become these demonic beings, okay? You got succubuses and incubuses out there. And y'all don't even know it. Y'all think this shit is fairy tale. This is why it's hard for y'all to accept that people do walk around with spiritual parasites attached to them. That their souls don't want shit to do with them because they don't know, they cannot seem to wake up from the reality that they're living in because this parasite has painted such a big picture for them. They love this parasite. This parasite has gotten them laid. This parasite has gotten them money. This parasite has got them to be manipulated and hurt those around them. And how these parasites lay eggs in the next person is to get you to vibe at the same frequency by hating yourself, by lowering your guard down, by getting you to disconnect from your spirit to make sure that they can empty that vessel because they cannot come inside you if you're whole and you're healthy. You know that, right? Same thing like food. If you eat healthy, parasites won't attack you. They can't live inside a healthy body. Same shit for the spiritual parasites. If you are one with yourself, your soul, and you listen and you obey and you abide by your spirit, first instincts go first. That parasite cannot come second and consume your mind with negative thoughts. That parasite will eat at your head all day long until you do its bidding. God gonna say it once. And then if you don't learn, you're gonna learn the hard way until God present itself again, which is your soul. To your soul feel like you're worthy enough to come to. Cause see, it's like this. If you're not gonna eat outdated food, okay, that's left and put to the side and the date just done. It expired. You're not gonna eat it. So why would your spirit want to deal with someone who's stressed out? You're pretty much cutting your time short on this planet with the stress is the number one killer. It could kill you fast. A broken heart could kill you fast. And in anything. You understand me? And this is why it's important to recognize your enemy. And your enemy is not just the people around you. The enemy is you can't see it, but you know it's there. Okay? Get off the idea of someone personally hurting you. You are being spiritually attacked by these parasites. There's a hidden war going on, and you don't even realize the shit because you too blinded by the illusion that's in front of your eyes. See what I'm saying? But you forget your brain. Your eyes saw, but your brain hurts, and your heart hurts because you saw something, which triggered you to feel something. You opened portals in your brain, in your mind, in your body, and you allow these parasites to just come on inside you. You open the door and said, "Come on in and have it me. I'm willing to do your biddings." That's what you pretty much say. You sold yourself out. You guys got to understand spiritual warfare. This is what it is. I don't see it. I don't hear it, but you can feel it. Just like you can feel love. You can feel heartbreak. You can feel this parasite. You got to recognize it. This parasite eat at your brain all day long, making you want to do negative shit. See, this parasite makes you do negative. It cannot survive off of doing positive shit. It's not going to tell you to go plant a tree. It's going to tell you to go kill it. Okay? It's going to tell you to go hate someone that you don't even know. It's going to tell you to go argue with someone that you don't even know. It's going to tell you to do the negative things, manipulate people, and pretend that you're going to do right by them. Okay? These parasites are real. And then y'all get mad at the people around you for not knowing that they're possessed by a parasite. See, this parasite, if you couldn't recognize the parasite in you, how do you think that they can recognize the parasite in them? If they are strong enough They will accept your message. They will heed your warning. But if they're not strong enough, they will ignore it and then they will pay the price. And see, we got a habit of sticking ourselves to people who carry these parasites. I understand you met somebody special, but they have a toxic parasite inside them that they can only fight. All you can do is make sure that parasite does not inhabit you, does not come inside you, does not make you do its biddings, because then it'll lay its eggs inside your mind, and then you're out there angry at the world, just like your masculine or your feminine runner who's running from their purpose and their fate. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all think this shit. Y'all say this, Essence, what's the work? This shit is deep. Your masculine has a parasite inside him he does not recognize. See, these masculines love these parasites because according to the illusion that they're in, it's okay. It's okay for the parasite to survive in. It's in a toxic environment. And I just seen 11:11. It's in a toxic environment. It's surviving in a toxic environment. It's okay. It's comfortable with being nasty out here, spreading STDs out here, getting people pregnant and abandoning them out here, lying and getting married and deceiving people out here, killing for money out here. They're okay with this shit because this is the way that it's allowed, and it's allowed according to these parasites. They can get away with it. You got to heal yourself first, y'all. Heal yourself first before you can try to save someone else. Because if you're not completely healed and armored up, if you're not completely shielded up with your soul heavenly protected, full of light, full of love and healthy, you cannot help somebody else fight their battle. A lot of you say, Essence, how can I help them? Help them by showing them the light side of shit, by bettering you. They will envy you. They will be jealous of you. They will want to be like you. And the only thing that can help them see is that there's another option other than that option of being stuck in that parasitic cycle. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want y'all out here hating people for what they don't know what they're doing. Y'all think they know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. Because when they wake up, they be like, damn, what did I do? Y'all got to understand, these parasites put you under a hypnotic trance. Get in your mind energetically, and you place it right on the chair in your mind, and you sit it right on the throne in your mind, and you let it play out. It'll tell you where to go, how to go, what to do, when to do it, and you'll be confused. And you'll be like, wait a minute. And then it straight abandons you. Okay? This parasite will abandon you when you catch on to it. Because what it don't want to do is have you kill it. It will want to jump to somebody else. That's why I say don't be around negative people, because negative people carry these parasites. And they consume you if they see that you are weak too. You ain't got to say shit. They reading everything about you that you don't even know. And the only thing that can save you is your soul. And this is why it's important for you to know your soul, because your soul will say, hey, get the hell away from this person, because stuck in hell. Okay? Get away from them fast. Somebody start talking about this and that, get away from them fast. Fast in a hurry. Say no to the loved ones all day long if you no if it don't sit right with your soul. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to spread that parasite to you and you don't even realize it. You shield it up, you leave them to their own battle. This is their battle and not yours. All right? You deal with your own battle. Like I told you, how you get that parasite out of you is changing that habit, that what caused it. If it wants you to be angry at the love that's supposed to be in your life because it's doing this, it's doing that, what you do is you gain wisdom and you gain knowledge so that you can understand that this person has a parasite that's attacking them and they don't realize it. What can you do to help them? You cannot. You have to lead them to it and let them figure it out themselves, just like you did. When you realized what was going on in your mind, you was doing everything you can to get rid of that parasite. You was detoxing, you was working out, you was researching, you was studying, you was fighting that battle. Anytime you fall into the deepness of your mind, you come to pages like mine and other people to help you get up out of it. That you're fighting that battle. But if they're not researching their habits and they're not researching what's going on with them, it's because they love it. They're not in love with these other people. They're in love with this parasite. Same way how you should be in love with your soul to do right. They're in love with the parasite that does bad. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only way they can survive in this realm. It's being toxic. You can tell the difference between somebody who is positive and negative. They do positive and people do negative shit. Okay? I mean, you could do positive things and still be negative because you're ill will intent. But that's up to you and your soul. It's important, y'all, to understand your enemy has been the parasite, not the people. Because they can change today or tomorrow if they realize that they have this parasite and went and decided to fight it, decided to change, just like you did. They can change. Anybody can change. They just have to have the willpower to do so. If you see nobody has changed, they didn't win the game. They didn't win and they don't have enough willpower to win. That's how you look at that. People that do shit like that, toxic stuff like that, are weak, not strong. They can manipulate 1,000,000 people, but they are not strong for that. They're weak because they cannot complete anything because they're too busy trying to manipulate and stay on top. They're trying to stay afloat and not trusting that they will never drown. They know that they will drown. So to them, they will drown if they don't manipulate people. You, with the faith, know you could walk on water. So you will walk on water with your faith. You see what I'm saying? It's two different ways to do it. Y'all have to recognize a parasite when they come to you. They go hard and they move fast. But you don't attach yourself to these people. That's what they want you to do. They want you to attach yourself. They want to collect toxic. They want to create an army. You will stand firm and you will say, no, I'm not standing in that army. I'm fighting in this army. This army over here of light. You stay or don't. They want to pull the army of darkness in. They got so much people so dark that there is not enough light out here. So they've been defeated. So a lot of them go and they run. They run. They run from one person to the next, but people are starting to wake up. People are starting to wake up inside them because they're tired. People are starting to recognize the parasite in them. They're starting to look in the mirror like, wait a minute, why do I have to wear makeup? If you don't love me for me, you don't love me for me, then you don't deserve me. You know? Or why do I have to have $1,000,000 for you to love me? Or why do I have to have a nice car for you to love me? That's all red flags. All red flags. All red flags off jump, y'all. And y'all have to recognize these. Stop trying to. You got little sociopaths out there who want to go out there and be everybody fucking friend. And you got some people out here, a lot of fucking narcissists. A lot of narcissists. Even your twin flame could be a narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, and it could be a killer. You motherfuckers don't understand. Y'all think that it's just supposed to be all lovey-dovey. People got these parasites in them. You need to recognize it. You need to step away from it. Save you first. This is how you love you. This is how you love you first. That's the key. Free yourself from them by saying, damn. You know, a lot of you are like, oh, they with these other people. They feeding off of them. You think they with them because they love them. No, they feeding off. The parasite loves the fact that they consume these people. You got to understand this. You see, oh, he with that girl and he happy, or she's with that guy and she's happy. No. This parasite is feeding off of them, vamping this energy from this person until they no longer have life. Drain them out. See what happened with you is they got rid of you because they couldn't drain your life out of you. They couldn't kill that faith that you had. They couldn't kill that power. And you should be happy. But see, you don't have that knowledge. You don't have that knowledge. See, you lack that willpower, that knowledge. Okay, to give you that strength to say, you know what, I did defeat the devil. I did defeat this parasite. I really did. And I feel bad for my masculine or my feminine. And I feel bad for that karmic because they over there vamping each other's energy. Fuck the sex. Fuck, they got rings and children and shit. They vamping each other's energy, and then they're gonna vamp it from the children, and they're gonna create little monsters. See shit for what it really is. You seeing it for what your eyes see it. But you don't know the science. You don't know the divine science of it all. You don't know the spiritual part of it all. You think this shit is just a game. Everything is created, as I stated in my last video, off of sucking the energy out of people. Who gives you life? And they're going to always come back to the person who can give them that ultimate life. See? You never know what you got until it's gone, right? Well, if you were the one who gave them that ultimate supply of energy, they will come back to you. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? This parasite knows who has, like, once they get to know you or know who they have, they got to get it from somewhere. They got to get it from somebody. If you take it away from them, they got to get a little bit. But they only getting a little bit, though. They're not getting all. But they're getting a little bit from other people. But you, when they realize, like, it's like, what's that movie? What that movie? With the dude from Twilight. Okay, dude from Twilight. Just knew she had good blood. He knew she had good blood. You know, she was a human. He was a vampire. He knew, but he resisted. Do you understand me? He resisted to want to feed off of her, even though he knew she had that good old blood. Same shit with you. The soul of your masculine is and your feminine is resisting. You know what I'm saying? Is resisting its vessel from attacking you. And you have to see that. See, you don't see it like that, so you don't know what's going on. You don't know the battle on the 5D round or 4D round or many other rounds before that, because there are many rounds, okay? Y'all don't know that what's going on. Y'all just see. Y'all just see what you see in front of you. You see him standing right in front of you. When you look at him sideways and you squint your eyes at him, you know something's not right, because your soul's like, hey, listen, whispering in your ear like, hey, look, just give him some space, because he about to pull off, or he's talking to somebody, or he ain't ready yet, or this and this and that and that and that. And you have to listen to that first and foremost. First and foremost, listen to your intuition, and you will not get hurt. But if you're getting hurt, it's because you're going against the grain and not with it. You're supposed to flow with it. Flow through the bumps. You're supposed to flow through the water. You ain't supposed to get hit by every wave. If you go on the opposite of the wave, then you getting hit every time and you drowning. And you getting hurt and you descending. And now you got to find a way to climb back up. Now you got to research knowledge again. Now you got to do all this because you didn't stay on top. You went against the grain. So when I tell you that your partner is a parasite, see it like that. Don't see it as, oh, that's a man. He's handsome. He's beautiful. I like him. I'm attracted. I love the sex. He's amazing. He's fucking the karmic. And they're doing this and doing that and doing this. You seeing it like that. How about you just take that out of the picture and see it like this. Vamp sucking off of vamp. And they both feeding each other and they're killing each other. That's how you got to see that shit. Stop seeing that shit as love. That shit ain't love. That shit is not love. That shit is lust, and it's dangerous and it's wicked. And you believe that because they're with this person and that they chose this person, this is a perfect victim for them. They are victims for each other. And until they get tired of feeding off each other, they will separate. You gotta see it like this. This ain't no fairy tale. This is some real shit. This is just, I'm saying it in the way that y'all can understand it. You know, that y'all were programmed growing up, seeing that fairy tale shit. Y'all know what vampires look like. You know what ghosts look like. You know what shit looks like. You know what it looks like. So I'm trying to use your vision to show you what it looks like. And then you will understand, like, oh, shit, Essence, that's true. I was always wondering why he chose her. But yet they always arguing and they always fighting. You ain't going to be the one that could vamp off. You're not going to be the one sitting there arguing and fighting with him all day. He know you going to check him. Or she know you going to check her. And then she can't feed. So she can't feed. So what she going to do? She going to go to somebody else who's going to feed that shit. And whatever they do in between time is what they do in between time. Don't think about that shit. Get out your feelings and emotion. Emotions just keep you in motion. And it's not motion to move forward. It's motion to go against the grain. Go against yourself. Okay, your soul will say this. Your soul will say this. Because a lot of y'all will say, okay, well, soul recognition happened. Yes, it did. You were shown that there is a soul. You were shown that there is a journey. You were shown that there is a life beyond that. You were shown the truth. But you only cared about the physical bodies. This is where you descended. Okay, this is where you guys fell back into the reality. You fell back into the realm. You descended and you fell right back into the 3D and you forgot all about the 5D and you forgot all about divine love and you forgot all about it. And when people tell you to uh, love on a unconditional level, it's love beyond the physical self. Remember the divine love that you had in the beginning. So some of y'all would say, okay, well, Essence, I'm not talking about when y'all met physically, it was la 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 la. I'm talking about the energetic exchange when you guys met. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all only give a shit about the physical shell. Y'all had many shells before, and you'll have many shells to come. Remember that frequency. Remember why you're here. Remember that soul. Because that is where you're going to go back to. You understand me? And when it's all said and done, and you want to go back to it whole. You don't want to go back to it half, because then you won't be able to move to the other realm, the other realms. In order you to, how they would say, go through the gate of heaven, in order for you to go through the next realm of life, instead of coming back here, because you got to break the cycle, instead of coming back here to relearn again. It's like repeating the same grade over and over and over, like you're in 6th grade forever, or you're in 7th grade forever, or you're getting left back. That's pretty much what happens. You got left back and you got to go repeat that grade again, and before you graduate, you got to go to the next, before you go to the next round, before you go to the next grade. You feel me? Y'all got to ascend and remember that. One of y'all out of the two of y'all gotta fight this and get this done. Okay, they will come with you. They will come with you into the next realm so y'all can go there. But one of y'all have to wake up. It'd be good to have both of y'all wake up, but one of y'all have to wake up and realize what's going on and stay there, because y'all are magnetically tied together, which means it will always pull the other half. Regardless, you will catch up. You'll find out. You feel me? So look, just know this, y'all. Just know this. Knowledge is power. You can watch a lot of videos, but what power did you gain for that? Did you gain the strength to know that this shit is real? Did you gain the strength to know that you are wasting your time jumping from karmic to karmic? Don't be them. Don't be like, oh, well, he fucking with somebody, so, or she fucking with somebody, so I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna fuck somebody too because I'm weak. And I just can't stay celibate because my life depends on sex every day, getting a nut every day, money all day, makeup all day, looking nice all day. You know what I'm saying? How about doing shit for the planet, giving back to the planet, to awaken us to help give back to the planet? Okay? Support the truth of the life. Y'all love these fucking karmics. Y'all love stalking these motherfuckers. Y'all love watching these disasters happen. And then be pulled in. You ain't ascending from that. I know it's hard to mind your business, but you need to mind your business. You will heal faster, to the point where you will damn near set yourself free from it. Gotta heal. People got parasites. Mother, father, sister, brother. Everybody got a parasite. Whoever consumes the most by it is who you need to get away from. You got to get away from these people. Got to get away from them. They cannot do nothing but bring you down. You will never go. You will never ascend. You will never go to the sea. People, what happens is people, it's like, like really deep down inside, they know that you can go to better places. So they will do shit to keep you down. Like if you're getting a promotion, it's like getting a promotion at a job. Always got a hater. You always got a hater that wants that job, that position too. So they're going to do whatever they want to do to get to that position, whether they get you fired or not. You know what I'm saying? I've had that happen to me with people literally like my boss was trying to promote me to a higher rank than what I started, and it was a female boss. I don't want y'all to be thinking, oh, it's a male boss. She da da. No, it was a female boss, and she really saw my work ethics because I was very genuine and I cared about what I was doing. So she was leaving, and she wanted to get uh good candidates. They told her to find good candidates in your kitchen to do be the next, and they was gonna hire not they were gonna promote me from being a dietary aide to a kitchen manager. Okay, and boy, they was mad, and they did whatever they can to get. And I just was tired with it. Spirit said, "Look, let it go. Don't worry about it. You got everything you need that I got you there for." And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you how karma works. See, they try all the people that had everything to do with uh getting rid of or trying to get me to get upset and shit like that, or got me fired or whatever. That was the first job I ever was fired from. Be honest with you. But they played the game dirty, and all of a sudden, I would say a year later or so, the people that did repent from doing like being participants in the he say she say behind my back shit, like, oh yes, maybe she this and that, because everybody was talking about how much I was too like controlling it at the job. But I'm like, when I have to do somebody else's job in order to get my job done, okay, that's an issue. You feel me? But I was just trying to get the job done, and I had to do it myself. It was a two-man job, and I was doing it all by myself. So yeah, I would get a little bit upset if the person that was supposed to be working with me in the next room watching a football game, you understand me, slacking off and shit, and I'm trying to get out and get home to my family, and this person is in there watching, drinking a beer on the clock and watching the game, but they want to get rid of me for trying to do my job and making sure everybody that around me did their part so that we can get out of here on time because I got a family to get home to. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. So anyway, long story short, everybody that had anything to do with anything that caused me any kind of pain and suffer, um, the whole place went out of business. It's like the last few jobs that I went to that they people try to fuck with me or whatever, they went out of business. New owners, or they went out of business. And I'm like, yo, Spirit really got my back. Like, because these people and the people that did repent, this place went out of business, but they got new owners and they decided to keep a few people. And those people who did repent was the ones who ended up staying. It was like they were shielded to and protected. They had either sent me a letter, apologize, or called me and apologized for their part in it, and they were saved. Be honest with you, they were saved. But anyway, so you just gotta trust. Like, your spirit ain't gonna play. Your spirit will go handle those people who trespass against you. You understand what I'm saying? Your soul don't let nothing slip. Okay, and this is why it's important. So recognize the parasites when you see it. These demonic people when you see it. All right, it's very serious, y'all. This shit is real. This shit ain't no fairy tale. This shit ain't no conspiracy. This shit is real. You see it. You see it. Now you gotta believe it. Now you gotta know. Okay? Don't hate your masculine for him. Oh, he chose someone to stop going by what you see. Because it's not what you see. They argue, they fight, they fuss and fight, they separate, and boom, they go into somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. It's gonna repeat the cycle. That cycle will repeat until that masculine grow the fuck up. Or that feminine grows up and really know their worth. Okay? And really realize that they got a parasite. Okay? Um, at the end of the day, don't fall for the trickery, y'all. These parasites want to bring you down with it. Don't fall for the masculine doing what he doing or the feminines out there doing what they doing. Don't tit for tat with them. It's a waste of your time to tit for tat because all you're going to do is fall right back into the pit of fire, and you got to do everything you can to get yourself back out of it. Now you'll have some leeway only because you now know that knowledge is power, and knowledge will lift you up higher and will give you the strength to get you out of it. But stop going backwards. Stop letting this shit trigger you back into that old ways. Okay? Let it go. And this is just the matrix. It's not permanent. Nothing on this planet is permanent. We will all go one day in some shape or form. It's not permanent. Stop holding on to shit. All right? You cannot take this shit into the next round, or you cannot take this shit back home. All right? This is temporary. To us, it's what? People to us it's a few decades, if we lucky. You know, the universe is watching us, man. This is a big ass show. This is a big ass game. We are in the Matrix. We are in the video game, and y'all gotta play this shit correct and respectfully. That's how you win. Stop falling for the illusion. It's just an illusion. Okay? It's no different from Sam's little game, Sam's, or they got Roblox and all this shit where you go and create your little realm and you got your house and your cars and shit like that, whatever shit the kids do. You know? Same shit. Look at it like that. All right? It's just an experience. You experience and you learn and you grow. And that's how you should look at any encounter that you deal with. Stop attaching yourself to these parasites too. You attached yourself to a parasite that really got the best of you, and you need to free yourself from it. Know that parasite will not be happy that you got free from its grip, but you and your soul will be happy, cleansed. All right? The soul's worst enemy is a parasite. All right? Anyway, y'all. So I hope I hope that helped, or if anybody had any questions, would help y'all. Y'all gotta see past the illusion, man. If y'all see, oh my God, if y'all really doing y'all research and you really studying what's really going on around you, oh my God, you'll be so free. You'll be like light on your toes. You'll start to naturally lose weight. You'll start to, like, oh my God, y'all, your life will be so much better. Your health will just start to improve itself. Your soul will start to come down inside the body, and it will start to see life for what it was before you was consumed by this demonic parasite that tried to attach. You will now be shielded, because once you embody your spirit, they know that you can't really go back to sleep like that. Once you embody the full 100%, because you ain't gonna want to go back. Once you get the taste of that, same way how you got the taste of your masculine, or your feminine, what? Can y'all imagine what the soul will do? Soul never leaves your side. Soul don't cheat on you. Soul can't give you no STDs. The closest to an STD to the soul is a parasite. Okay, and the spirit said that could be cleansed as long as you get rid of that shit by knowing that shit is there, and how to defeat it. Defeat that shit with positivity, good health. That shit will run. Positivity and good health for 7 days, and that shit is gone. I'm just playing, but you gotta live your life positive, and you gotta live. You gotta do that, y'all. You gotta do that. Soon as you see somebody being negative, walk the fuck away. Just walk away. Don't argue with them. Don't fight with them. Don't even give them a look. When you feel negative energy, walk away. Run, shit. Run away. Shit, I don't give a shit if it does make you look pussy. Run away. Get away. Far run. Okay? Get away. Because all it's trying to do is inhabit you like this, y'all. Just look at it like this. Okay? You ain't gonna just let anybody just grab you and and do shit to you without your consent. All right? Don't let this parasite do it. That parasite has no consent from your soul, and it shouldn't have any consent from you. If it consumes somebody else, it's because they had consent from the body, and the body went along with it because it disconnected from its soul, which is deceives its soul. Now, where are their souls at? They souls became their guardian. The souls became their overseer. Okay, what the soul is trying to do is come inside you. If you were twin flame and you out there and you had that soul recognition, your souls was inside you at that moment. And that love inside you is what you fell in love with. You didn't fall in love with the partner. The partner was the one that just reflected that shit to you. But what you did was you fell in love with that soul, which is self. And that is the love you chasing. But the only way you can get that back is if you get back on that journey and ascend. You understand what I'm saying? It is not that person who gave you that love. It is that person who only reflected it eye to eye, who showed you what you really was and what they really was. And that person was afraid of that love and descended, and you descended with them because you chased behind them, which caused you to descend. Now get your ass back up. Get your ass back up there. And if you can, you don't need to see it within them, because you're not going to see it within them no more. They descended. They ran. You understand me? They ran from that great love. And you ran right behind them, and you descended your ass down. Get your ass back up. Get back up there. You know what you chasing that love. That love get worse and worse as you run after this person. Get worse and worse because they're running. They're running into the dark. You are running up into the light. Run into the light. That is where the love is. Get your ass back up there. Remember that. Remember that feeling. Okay? Remember how you got there. You said, oh shit, wait a minute, the world stopped. Okay? You loved you. You were happy. You had nothing to worry about. You didn't care about shit. Pain did not exist. In order for you to get there, you have to remember that and you have to listen to your intuition to get there. Your intuition will tell you how to get back to that light. But you got to be ready. And you got to let this person go in order to get there because this person has ran from that. Okay? Leave it at that. You met the person, which means you no longer have to seek anymore. You no longer have to look around the world for your partner. You found them, but they are not ready. So you get your ass back up. You are, they're not. You get your ass up there and you love God. You love your soul. Because their soul is up there and you will meet them there. They may not be in their physical form, but they will be there. You understand what I'm saying? They will be that source of energy that had your back. They will shield you until your partner learns and grow itself. Okay? So y'all look, don't be consumed. It's very real out here. It's very real. And y'all would probably say, well, what was that real? Was that hell yeah, that was real. Oh, excuse me, heaven yes, that was real. If it wasn't real, why are they running? If it wasn't real, why are you chasing it? You feel me? You're chasing the physical vessel. You're not going to get it out the vessel. You're not going to get it on the 3D. This was a 5D elevation abundance. I'm not telling y'all to get rid of your 3D in order to get that. No. You can have your heaven on earth. You can have your full awaken. You did it once. You can do it again. But this time, you'll do it for you and not them. Okay? You found yourself. You know, shit, hell. If you even, like, if you, let me see. I don't know. Let me see. Let me think. I would say, I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not gonna do too much. Because I was gonna say just restep. Go restep. Go restep when y'all met, when y'all first have y'all soul recognition. But I don't want y'all. I don't want y'all to do that. But because I don't know. Some of y'all may lead back to the bedrooms, and y'all can't go back there because you're not allowed there, or so on and so forth. I don't know. But if you met in a public place, all right. And you're strong enough, okay? You're strong enough to think about the feeling, not about the person who gave you the feelings that controlled you and made you feel that way. Think about the feeling of that moment. You could remember that moment. That moment never left until you left the moment. Y'all left that circle. Y'all left it. Okay, like they say, the only person that can break you out of this is you. You broke yourself up out of that shit and you want to go back to it, but you're going the opposite way. You have to go up, not down. Up. Okay, wake up, not go to sleep. Wake up. Okay, and you have to ascend up. You have to you have to do shit that make you feel good. Eat less toxic food that keep you down. Eat food that keep you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep you elevated up into a high energy, because you can do that. You can go on a diet, maybe fast for 48 hours. That's a good way, because I literally, like, when I woke up, like, again, like, as far as, like, accepting the fact of who I truly am again, okay, because you can go through this shit again and again and again. But that lets you know that you can wake up, again and again. But I really had this strong like uplift for 48 hours. When I detoxed for 48 hours, let me tell you, I lost like 6 pounds in 48 hours. 6 pounds. I'm like, holy shit, what was that? Just a water-based diet. All I was drinking was water. That's it for the first 48 hours. So anyway, y'all just do stuff like that. Challenge your body. Occupy yourself getting you together. Get your vessel together. Get your avatar together. Fix it up. Like, not like, putting all that fake shit on you and shit, or, going to get shape ups and shit. Like, really work on you. 6-pack. Male and female, work on your six pack, do squats and shit. If you're female, do some exercising and stuff like that. Eat healthy, go on go. I had ordered me one of those, what is it, blended jets shit. Spirit kept throwing that shit up in my face like, here, buy this, buy this. You know the difference between Spirit doing it and them promoting it. You know when your conscience tell you this is for you. So I had bought me one of those blended jet shits that you or that they be posting on Instagram and Facebook. Because what happened let me tell you what happened. I never seen it on Instagram before, so I went on Facebook, saw it on Facebook instantly. Then I went on Instagram, boom, there it was on Instagram. So I go back to Facebook, boom, it was on Facebook. So I was like I mean, like the first ad I saw, and I was like, three in a row. I was like, all right, Spirit, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna order it. So I ordered it, and the bitch was here in 2 days. I was like, okay, now it's blended shakes and shit and whatever, and I feel great. So anyway, y'all, invest in yourself, and I ain't telling you to don't get no surgery done or whatever. Love you for who you are. Okay, love you for who you are and start working on you. Okay, if you love you thick then. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to lose weight or whatever. It's up to you and your God. But defeat this parasite though. You do want to defeat this parasite. Your soul wants you to be the best you. Okay? Be your own. Be your own provider. Okay? It wants you to be so independent that, like, let me tell you something. Once you lift that frequency, when I lifted my frequency up to another level, I'm driving. And you got men, and they can't even see me. My windows is tinted in a way. I'm driving and it's dark. And they looking at the car, they looking like they literally could feel my energy coming down the block. And my car, it's all right, but it ain't all that. It ain't no damn Mercedes or nothing like that. But it's not enough to turn heads. You know what I'm saying? But when they feel good frequency, they will turn their head and like, where is that shit? Where's that light? Where's that frequency? They start to look for you. And when they start to look for you, like, you'll know when your partner's coming back into your life, when exes and shit and a bunch of people just start being attracted to you all of a sudden. That's when you know your vibration is lifted. When people around you just can't get enough of you. They just want to be around you all the time. And that's how you know you're about to manifest your union, because people just start coming at you. People just start, random people, even women. Women will be attracted to women. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy because your vibration is that high. You feel me? It's very powerful when you ascend. You got to literally run from the fucking world. I've had to do that shit so many times. I get tired of that shit. I'm not saying I'm the best looking person, but my energy be up there. It be so attracted to people. It'll attract dogs and cats and shit. They motherfuckers be everywhere. But you get smothered. And you be like, whoa, what's the issue? Then you look in the mirror and like your skin start glowing, and your vibration. You be like, holy shit, I just my vibration is high. I see why. It's attractive. This is what they say, get your vibration up. If your vibration is low, you ain't gonna attract shit but low vibrational people. And I'm not telling you to attract your masculine or your feminine back because they're the low vibration. You don't need that. You want them to grow up. You want them to ascend up. So you want to be on your uppity in a word. But you're on your most greatest. Your most greatest. Okay, that's it. You see what I'm saying? So be the best you. That feeling can be gotten back. Okay, it's up to you to do so. You want to grab your partner. You went on with, let's say, ran on down there to the darkness and just said, like, come here, come here, come here. No, no, don't chase them down there. Don't chase them down in that hell where you watching them fuck all kind of women and you watching them do all kind of shit like that. Heck no, that shit hurt. Get your ass out of the darkness and come on to the light where that shit, where everybody's respectable. People say hi and they respect you. They call you back and they check on you and shit up here in the higher realm. In the higher realm of frequency, people care. You get so much attention in the higher realm that you don't need to go down in that lower realm seeking shit from people that's toxic. Elevate. Okay? You do that, you got rid of that parasite. That parasite can't come next to you. You got to cross that level. That parasite is feeding off your masculine or your feminine, and that you got to leave them to it until they wake up and realize what's going on with them. When they'll get tired. Oh, they get tired because they gonna look at the mirror and they gonna say, wait a minute, what the heck am I doing? And then they start to elevate. They start to eat better. They start to dress better. They start to, they start to think better. They start doing their research because guess what? That magnetic pull ain't go nowhere. It just went higher, and it's like a yo-yo. When you throw it down, it sit there for a while, and eventually, when the gravity hits and the truth hits and reality kicks in, it starts to come on back up. Okay. But anyway, all right, y'all. Love yourself. Stay strong. Peace and blessing to everybody. Thank y'all for the love and likes. Share this knowledge. This shit is real. Like it don't. You don't have to be just twin flames just to do this. You just need to be awake. And that great feeling is up there. That shit still exists. Y'all giving up hope, and guess what giving up hope is doing? Y'all giving up hope. Okay? There's nothing wrong with give up on chasing, but you're giving up on hope. Okay? And when you give up on hope, you stay at vibing at a low vibration. Okay? You're giving up chasing this illusion because that illusion is no longer on your vibration or has never been part of your vibration. So get your ass back up, go back upstairs, chill out and wait. Sit up in the waiting room where y'all sipping cocktails and spiritual cocktails, you know what I'm saying? Like, invisible drinks or some shit like that. Y'all ain't gotta go to the club, y'all ain't gotta do all that. Y'all can have a party in your mind and you can and have the best of it. And you would create your sanctum at your house where you are chilling at home and you're okay with being at home. Okay, because you had manifested what you wanted in your home. Okay, when lockdown hit, half of y'all went crazy because y'all house wasn't full of shit. Y'all people talk about people that hoarding, but at the end of the day, people that hoarder are just getting prepared for the worst. That's all. And I bet you people that got all that, like I hoarder a little bit, but I got it. I got camping shit. I got travel shit. I got the power go out. I got lights and flashlights and candles and shit. So that's what the hoarding for me is. My hoarder is to prepare for the worst. And if God forbid anything happens to me, I pass it to somebody else. Somebody else will have it. I don't care. But anyway, get y'all shit together. Be prepared for the worst. Okay? Your masculine leave you, guess what? They leaving with nothing. They're not leaving with your energy. They're not leaving with your home. They're not leaving with your car because you got your own. When they leave, they just leave. They take that shit with them. Okay? They take that drama with them and you don't need it. All right? Love you. Love you. I love me. You love you. Okay? And you let them go and love them because if you love something, you let it go. Okay? You be like God and say, hey, look, shit, I'm gonna go up here and just chill out here in the golden realm where we just chilling up here vibing on good frequency. It ain't shit down there in the low frequency. In the low frequency, everybody just lusting. Nobody has time to breathe. Everybody just being smothered and all this other shit. Like all that negative shit. Sounds fun, but it's not. It's not. Up here and up around in your mind, you chilling, you relaxing, you not worrying about shit. You don't care because you know what's going on. You looking down at him. See, now you become part of God, and now you're looking at the masculine fuck his life up, or you're looking at the female, a feminine fuck her life up. Oh damn, she got pregnant by this dude, and now she got a baby by him, and now she got live. And then you're watching the masculine get married to somebody you know ain't they real wife. You just looking at the shit. Now you looking down at it like God. Now you see the vision of God when you start looking. I'm not saying you are God, but you become of God, and you can look down at the people who you used to once be. And you can look at that shit and say, damn, I want to help them, but I know better. I know I can't help them unless God say go down there and give them a word or two. But don't take it personal. Deliver your message and get back up here. That's it. That's it. Y'all hold too much attachments to these lessons, and you never go nowhere. So let that parasite go, and y'all going to be happy. It's like you ain't got to go and jump into a million different relationships. First of all, the greatest relationship is with yourself because you will jump into another situation. You don't want to do that. Come on, y'all just elevate your kundalini with the ask God. Say, God, send that godly, send that godly dick right through me, and that shit will hit your kundalini. It will hit your G spot because your mind is what they call mind fucking. Them people know how to mind fuck you. You just been mind fucked. That's it. And they showed you that it's possible. So now you can do it on your own when you can mind fuck yourself and say, oh, daddy, God, daddy, whatever you want to call him, And that shit just goes straight to your fucking kundalini. And if you're a male, that's the same shit. You, especially you males, got fantasies out the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all men got fantasies out the world. What's wrong with y'all today. Y'all stuck in those fantasies. Men stuck in the fantasy world. You know what I'm saying? But women can be too. And y'all gotta come on out. You gotta come on up out of that. Come on out of it. It's time to wake up now. It's time to wake up. Wake up. Come on, fix the planet. Let's shift this shit. Let's shift it back to God frequency. God frequency is waking people up, souls again. You gotta bring help when you met your partner back down to the planet. To the point where they don't seek this from, they're chasing it, but they're chasing it the wrong way. You chased it and you went the wrong way. You chased after them because they're chasing it, but they're chasing it in a different way. They're chasing after that feeling that left. See, that feeling went up. It went back up. And the masculine thought that the feeling went down. So you went down to chase it, and you went right behind them. Okay? No, you gotta come up. You gotta go up. And the masculine did not go up, it went down. And it went down to grab somebody else to get that feeling with. And they got a little bit of it. The little bit of it is the lust. That lust was not it. They realize that shit. They'll realize that shit. They'll realize that shit once it's all said and done. They was like, wait a minute, that was a taste of it, but that wasn't it. That shit that I felt with my partner that shit was amazing. That wasn't it. This energetic exchange was amazing. What? Especially if you twin flames and you found your other half and y'all had that soul recognition. Oh, it's amazing. That shit is amazing. They know they're coming back for that. That's what they're looking for. But they're not gonna find it in someone else. And they have to learn that they cannot find it in someone else. They will learn that they will find it only in you. And the only way that they can get this again is if they come back to you and you guys do your work, or you come whole and y'all meet back up there like you did the first time. That's all. You're back on the cycle and that's it. One of y'all could just be waiting like me. I've been in a waiting round. Listen, I've been here. I said, listen, let me tell you something. When Spirit wants y'all to meet, let me tell y'all. There's a destination they want you to meet. If one make it there before the other, you will have to wait. You who makes it there before the other has to build a nest. You understand me? Gotta have the materials, gotta have the place, gotta have the source, you will know. While you're in the waiting period, you getting your shit together, getting your life together. That way when your partner finally elevates, they don't have to say, oh shit, I gotta go get my finances. Because then they start thinking earthly again. Oh, I gotta go. This is where the parasite kick in. The parasite starts to. This is where what they would call in the Garden of Eden. It's when the apple when the snake tell what they said is Eve, but let's keep it real today and age, male and female biting the apple today, so everybody falling for temptation. Okay, and when that apple was presented, this is it, y'all. This is the real Adam and Eve. When that apple is presented, when God say this is the earth, this is good and eat it. This is your place of peace. Don't go out there fucking. Don't go out there tripping. You guys are supposed to wait for each other anyway. You wasn't supposed to lose your virginity, but you got people out there raping and molesting on people before they even get old enough. So they ruining shit. They ruining shit. Too many people biting the apple, male and female. Okay? So at the end of the day, the serpent, which is the snake, which is the parasite, comes and takes you down. Okay? Worms don't live above, parasites don't live in health. They live underneath darkness. Okay? So, anyway, get your shit together, y'all. Get your shit together. Your enemy is not your masculine. Your masculine has fell for temptation. And you have followed behind them, which means you fell for temptation too, until you got tired of chasing and you decided to go the other way, because you now know that it was never that way, that it's the other way, that you went you detoured and you got off track. It's the other way. It's the other way around. Turn your ass around. The light is not you going into the pit of darkness. That's not where the light is up there. You can see just a little bit, but you can see just how far you are from it. Take a look back and you can see just how far you are from it. But then you're trying to catch your partner and tell him, you try to catch up with your partner and tell him, hey, wait, you're going the wrong way. It's back this way. And he's so far gone he can't hear you no more. This is where they can't see you no more. This is where they can't see your light no more because they so fucking far gone. They so far gone from the light. They cannot see it. Okay? They have to be able to say, damn, it's too dark in here. I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm tired of getting played. I'm tired of living like this. This is when they start to realize what's going on, and then they start to ascend. So the more they realize, okay, what's going on, they'll get real about shit, and then they'll start to ascend slowly but surely, little by little. Then they'll start to see that light. Then they'll get curious to what that light is because it's shining so bright like a star in the midst of darkness. And they go on to chase that light. And then once they get to that light, guess what? It's like when people die. They're going to see you on the other side. They're going to see you on the other side of that light, or at least near that light. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys will once again meet again. Okay, and you will meet eye to eye again when that level of ascension happens. If it don't happen in this lifetime, you still will ascend back to it regardless because it's where you come from. That's home. But y'all just go through the cycle, man. It's not a big deal. Once y'all get past this shit, once y'all get past that broken heart, man, and y'all realize that it was never what it seemed to be, y'all will be fine. You will be fine when you realize the possession of the world and what's going on. Knowledge is power. Gain your wisdom and knowledge and help others too. Share the videos. Share these videos y'all watching. Share that shit. Somebody's gonna realize it, whether they want to hear it or not. If you got a homie that's talking about, oh, I'm with a toxic person, or I'm with this dude, and here's a video I know of, or just share it randomly, or tag somebody in it. Share these fucking videos, y'all, so y'all can help, because that's helping the planet. That's waking one person up one at a time, or so many at a time. Shit, it's happening. It's happening now. You better be on this. Y'all better be on this elevator. This elevator is going up. It's picking a lot of people up too on the way. The elevator. It elevates so wide. It's infinite. It's infinite. It's a one big ass elevator, and it's picking up all you awakened people, and it's taking you up. So when they say those will be chosen ones is waiting at the door saying, I'm ready for the new level. Okay, and I'm not talking about new level of life like death and shit like that. I'm talking about ascension. Okay? You got on that elevator. You seen your brethrens here and there. You can feel them around you. You know there's other light beings around you, and you start to levitate to them and shit in a way. Okay, don't fall in love with them because they on the same journey as you. Don't fall in love with them. Keep ascending. Stop falling in love with these people you're meeting. Okay, you have to ascend, and because they will stop and get off the elevator to learn a lesson. All right, to get off to go learn a lesson. It was not your place to get off when they got off. You understand me? It was not your place to get off that elevator when they got off of it because you like them. Okay, no, fuck that. We want the greatest. You want the best. And the greatest and the best of it all, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eating a banana. The greatest and the best is to stay your ass on that elevator and keep elevating. Keep giving yourself knowledge. Keep waking yourself up. Because this person who got off the elevator clearly forgot or at least descended. Okay? And you don't want to be that. So keep going. All right? Keep going. I swear to you. Keep going. People say if you keep going, you'll start to see spirits. You sure will. You sure will. You start to see your loved ones. Okay? And they will be so proud of you because you got as far as them. You're breaking cycles. You're getting farther than them. Okay? Seeing, you just got to be prepared. And you will learn as you keep going how to deal with it. You start to hear your masculine soul speak to you like, hey, babe. You be like, oh, shit, where'd that come from? Or you start to see their names everywhere. Oh, synchronicities everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. You're getting closer. Come on up. Come on. They will guide you. They know what they're doing. You just got to trust. If you trusted that masculine falling back down, you could accept everything else from there on up. Everything else going up is way easier than going down. It get harder going down. It get easier getting up. If it's hard now, it's because you haven't elevated enough. It gets easier as you lift yourself and awaken higher. Because you start to get it like, oh shit, I know how to swim now. All you gotta do is just go this way, go that way, do this, do that. I know how to do it. Once you get it, like, oh, I know my ABCs now. Oh, I know how to, I know how to sing this song. Okay, I know I got it down to the T. Then you would know how to do it. Then they will send you back down to get your masculine if it's necessary. This is when you guys come back into union. Okay, when y'all are coming into union, this is what I want y'all to know. When y'all coming into union, it is you mastering your ability. Okay, and you have elevated enough where you got enough strength to go down and give your masculine and deliver your masculine message. All right, they will make y'all meet up. They would have y'all come together for a split second. You ain't supposed to come together like, oh, you fucking did this and you did that and da 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 da. Spirit gonna drop both of y'all back down. Okay? And then you gotta start all over. No. Your message is, hey, wake up. You consumed by a parasite. Do. Tell them what you know. Tell them what you know. Don't spook them. Say it nicely. But tell them what you know. Deliver your message as God say for you to deliver it. Y'all scaring these motherfuckers. Y'all telling them, oh my God, you my twin flame. You supposed to love me forever. Ever, ever. And they scared as shit and they run. Real shit. Say it nicely. Hey, whoa. God is good. God is amazing. You know? I love God. Tell them how you feel. Fuck it. Tell them how you feel. You know what God does for me? And they will want to get curious. But if you give them, see, these people who descend are not responsible. If you tell them to be responsible, they're going to run. So what you do is tell them your experience with God, what God has done for me. When I got up there, oh my God, paint that picture for them exactly how it is. Oh my God, when I look at the trees, oh my God, the vibration I get from the trees, the sound of the ocean. And you say that shit until it's time for y'all to separate. Because that's how you know they're gonna get it, they're gonna get a little bit. They're gonna get a little bit and a little bit at a time, and then they will come up. But if you scare their ass, they're gonna run. Oh, you supposed to be with me and not them. Okay, well they're gonna go run. Because you have not matured enough to deliver that message correctly. You did not do exactly what the divine told you to do when the divine sent you on a physical mission to meet your twin or come into union again. You yelled and you screamed at them. You da 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 and you descended. They said, get your ass back down there. You still got a lot of work. Go on and do it all over again until you learn to love God again. They're going to hit your ass back down and you're going to have to start all over when you going through the pain again. You hurt. You seeing them cheat. You worried out. You doing all this and you hurt. You hurt. So you got to do all the work to get back up there. But now you know you got to climb that ladder again. You climbing a ladder now until you elevate enough. Now you climbing a ladder till you elevate enough to get on that elevator. Okay? Till you're worthy enough to get on the elevator and you no longer have to go detour yourself around this shit. Now you just, oh, boom, 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 boom. Now I'm back up here, God. My bad. My bad, God. I shouldn't have did that. Lesson learned. I promise the next time you get us to meet, I'll talk about you. I'll talk about the good feelings of what you showed me, and I will deliver that to my message, to my masculine, my feminine runner. I would not scare them like that. I could see that they're weak. I'm sorry. I could see the truth now. This is how it is, y'all. Y'all may not understand this because y'all still on that other vibration. But this the new world, y'all. The new world, here we take elevators. We don't take ladders. Okay? If you still taking a ladder, then you got a lot of work to do. Okay? Real shit. You can, up here, we cocky, but we respectfully cocky. And we gonna keep it real to you. This is tough love up here. We honest. It's not tough love. It's honesty up here. It's you who believe in tough love. Tough love is down there at down there. Okay? We don't do that like that. Up here, we don't care. Up here, we don't fear shit. Up here, death is death, and it's an illusion. We up here, we chilling. Up here, we looking down at y'all, scrabbling. Even though we here on this planet with you, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. You still scrabbling in your mind. Y'all want to get rid of that headache, but you ain't gonna get rid of it until you elevate in the mind, till you know where you're going. You know where you came from. You remember where you went, but now you know how to get there. So then you will be missioned intellectually to come back because you're stronger, intellectually stronger now to face the reality of that this man is doing this shit or this woman is doing this shit because they sleep as fuck. They don't know not what they do. Some of them know and they keep doing it and they get punished. Some of them, some angels fall. Okay, some angels fall into themselves and they be like, oh yeah, I know all about God and everything, but I'm gonna go and fuck somebody too. I'm gonna fuck them and I'm gonna go and have this experience, and they don't realize they're descending. You don't want to do that. Fuck all that. Sex is not everything. It creates life, and that's what it's supposed to be for. Excuse me. That's it. But respectfully, okay. I know I said it for like the third, fourth time that I was gonna get off here. Let me get off here. It's been 70 minutes. All right. All right, y'all. I hope y'all get it. 7771. I see. I see 1717, and I see 71. Okay, and I saw 17. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings, y'all. Get it together. Wake up.